3 levers. Alright, let's see what the next challenge is. We've got some gold blocks here. We've got some repeaters and stuff. Alright. So, we need to turn all this off. These 2 need to be off. These 2 need to stay off. And so I need to push this piston over top of that block and push that piston as well. How do I do this? Alright, it looks like we're doing with the quasi-conductivity again. So I need to find a way to power... Oh, I see. Oh dear. So this actually deals with signal strength as well. Because when a power of redstone goes along a line at full power, see how it gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer as the redstone wire is powered? Well, this is because the basic default power of a redstone when it is at full power, like this is 0 power, this is full power right next to the block because the block is powered. It powers this redstone. This redstone can go for 15 redstone wire blocks before it runs out of power, and this is no longer powered. So this is block number 15. So in order to make this puzzle work, I need to put it at different places, because as you can see, when I put the lever over here, it travels a different length than the other one did. So this will power all 3 of these pistons, or update them if I have them powered like this. So now this should update both of those pistons instead of just one. Now, I can tell what I want to do is going to be, I want to power this piston, and I want to power this piston, but I don't want to power these 2. So in order to avoid that, I'm going to have to do it very carefully. I'm going to do it like this, but I don't want to update this piston. I only want to update this piston. So I will have this piston move and update this piston, but I don't want to update this piston because I don't want this one powered. So in order to avoid that, I'm going to put my lever on the middle one, and there we go. So since it was already extended, it just unextended, and I mean retracted, and now it updated this one, so this one is pushed. Now that torch is off, and now I just need to do the same thing over here. So let's do that real fast. I'm sorry I keep having to make jump cuts like this, but I keep getting called for stuff and I have to leave my computer for a while. It's actually several hours since I just left off on this puzzle, so I don't really remember what I was doing. Luckily I managed to make it work in about 4 lever clicks or so, and now the light is on, the door should be open. This one was more of a logic-based puzzle, less than a redstone type puzzle, so if you're good at logic, that was the kind of puzzle, rather than teaching you more redstone concepts. That was more like teaching you how to do logic and use your brain. It was kind of fun, I liked it. Oh, this is really cool, I like this puzzle. So, I can see what we have to do already. This is 2 pistons facing into each other. I think they're sticky pistons so that I'll be able to move them. But what I have to do here is I somehow need to power this one and push this forward, and I need to retract this one to bring that piston over with it. So basically I just need to make a chain that goes along and along and along until I get the gold block over there. I've never done this before, but I know that it's possible to be done. I honestly have no clue how to do it. Maybe it's the pulse thing again. Maybe it's something about the pulses in that other version 1.4.4, because I've never done this before. I don't even know how to control which one goes first. It's another one where you have to like control which one extends, because I need... Once this one extends, then the sticky piston can't extend. So I need to find some way to make this one extend and not that one. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna see if I can figure it out by trying some combinations of pulses and long... I don't know. This might not work anymore. We'll have to see. Alright, I'm gonna try doing 2 pulses very fast, so while that one's trying to retract, hopefully the other one will start to extend. Let's see if that works. No, it did not. Maybe I just did it wrong. No. Nope. Well, it's the only thing I got, so I'm gonna keep trying it. Oh, it worked this time. I got it. See how the sticky piston pulled the other piston forward? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make that happen again. Yeah, now let's push forward. Did it. Alright, I've got it now. Perfect. I've mastered the technique. Has the light turned on? Oh, the light turned on. I was doing that for no reason. Oh no, I'm really hungry again. Give me cake. Thank you. Yeah, Sethbling should put cake in here so I could eat it while I was hungry. Alright, so I'm gonna need to cheat my way through the door again because it doesn't like me. Oh, they're her on a dummy. Alright, here we go. Lever. Well, I'm proud of myself. So far I haven't even looked at any of the hints. Alright, okay, apparently I'm not allowed to interact with this in any way. What is this? There is no, there aren't any gold blocks or interfaces that I'm supposed to use, so, let's just do this. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, because the door's set in such a way where this is the open position already, because it's got a redstone torch down there that's powering it. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? How do I even... Am I allowed to put levers on glass or something? Actually, that doesn't work, so I can't. Alright, let's look at what we've got here. We've got a clock, continually going along. We've got a piston with no way to power it. We've got another piston. Okay, in order to power this, we need to push this forward with a 1-tick pulse. I literally have nothing to interact with here. What am I supposed to do? All it is glass. You've encased it in glass, so then what do you want me to do? Curious. Okay. So, what I need to do is... Alright, let me check the hint, because I don't even know what he wants me to do here. First time checking a hint, level 18. Place the lever on the wall. Okay, I figured that much out, but... Why? Okay, I know that when you put a lever on the wall, since the quasi-conductivity of pistons, this is actually powering the piston down there. So now I just need to update that redstone wire. Alright, I guess... Oh, I think I... Oh... Smart person, Sethbling. I see. I wish you would have put a gold block or something there, though, because I didn't even think about that. So I need to update this piston. This is powering that piston now, so as soon as it updates, it'll extend. So now I can take this. Now that's a way for me to update this piston. So I'm going to need to... Alright, now I'll take that lever and put it over... Ah! Didn't quite make it. But I need to do it like that. Good. Got it. So now that is powered. So now I need to... Ah, what happened? Not sure what happened there. Somehow it became unpowered, but I need to place it over here real fast, and I guess, and I don't know why it unextended itself last time. Alright, so when this turns off, it'll update this piston, and hopefully I'll have it powered by then. I'll be able to make it work. I don't know why it extended last time. That was weird. Hopefully I'll be able to get it this time. I got it. I don't know why it unextends so fast. Okay, strange. Yeah, I don't know why. Because there's nothing that's changing around it. Directly next to it to update it. Weird. Alright, well, I don't really care. I solved the puzzle. So, whoa, what is this? Amazing. Is this the end title sequence, or what is even happening here? It's like a computer. Alright, so I guess this is probably the finale because I see a nice little pixel art up there. So I need to turn everything off that's... Alright, this needs to go off. Whatever that is needs to go off. That needs to go off. That needs to go off. That needs to go off. Whatever this is needs to go off. And I forgot to get whatever's in the chest. Oh, this is going to be cool, I can tell. So I have 4 levers. I think it's got to deal with the 15 long length of redstone. So it needs to not activate that, but activate that. It needs to activate these three. Alright, this will be fun. So what is the limit for 15? I'm sure this activates those. Alright, perfect. It activates these three, it doesn't activate that one. So now, if I move it one away, I think, and I put a lever right there, that should turn off the last torch for that one, and not activate those two. Perfect. So this one is on now off. Now, what do I need to do with that? Is this... Alright, I need to put one that activates this, but doesn't activate any of it. So I guess the only place that would happen is right there. Good, that lever, that torch is now off. Now I need to do that one. So right there. Now that's off. Good, so that's all off, and the other side is all off. And just so happens that all that's off too. Perfect. Door is open. Does that mean I win? I always forget to open the door for myself. Alright, the door is open, but there's still more to do, maybe? There's no redstone in here, I'm sure this is... Build your own puzzle? Oh. I think I'm too lazy to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that for now. Alright, let's just go through it. Really? Alright, I'm done with you. That's my puzzle. Alright, there we go. I'm through. Thank you, Sethbling, that was very fun. Oh, thank you for playing the game. Well, nice, I like it. That was fun. I hope you understand the basics of Redstone now. I hope you had fun watching me play through this map. It was very fun for me to play through, and I feel like I did pretty well. I guess this means I am a person with at least advanced Redstone knowledge. I guess I've been taught pretty well. I know what I'm doing with Redstone. Woohoo! Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something about Redstone. Hopefully I explained things in a way that made sense, because I know I'm not very good at explaining, so whatever I said might not have made the most sense. So yeah, check out Sethbling on YouTube if you haven't already. I'm sure you have if you've found your way to my dinky little video, my dinky little channel, searching on YouTube for Sethbling's Redstone Creations or something. But anyway, that is all I have for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Whoa! Just kidding, it's time for the bonus round of Sethbling's Redstone Challenge. He actually made a second map for Minecraft 1.5.4, I believe. Nope, 1.5.1. So, I'm going to play this one. Rules, probably the same thing. He's placed cakes in this one, by the way, so I haven't actually seen this one at all. So, let's just go ahead and do it. Blah, 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 blah. I guess it's the same thing. So, same one's pretty easy. I'm not going to explain what I'm doing for this one, because it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I've already showed you the basics of Redstone, so I'm just going to see how quickly I can do it. Oh no, is this having the same problem again? Yeah, it is, so this might take a while, but I always forget to do that. I shouldn't have to do this, because it doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to do it anymore. Alright, 3 levers. Let's see what I have to do. Oh, this one has comparators. Cool. I like comparators. Comparators, I guess I should explain a little bit because we haven't seen comparators yet. Comparators, when they receive a signal from the side and they're in subtract mode, they take away from what their power is, whatever the side inputs. If the side is bigger than what is input, then it won't output anything at all. So basically what it outputs is the front minus the back side. And then that's what this is. Alright, let's see. I want this to turn on. Right now it's receiving a signal strength of 15 from this side, because it's a full power, and the strength of 15 from this side. Now I don't want that, so I'm going to input something bigger than this side. That will cause this to turn off, and now for this side I just need to turn off this redstone torch. That should be all I need. Now I just need to input something along this line, and we got the door to open. Alright, we're through. Next room. 6 levers. Oh, hoppers. We haven't dealt with these either, so I guess we should explain. Alright, the way hoppers work is, they just, if you look right here, we have a hopper that is pointing straight down. That means that this hopper, when you throw an item into it, it will pick up whatever item's right around it, and feed them whichever direction this little bottom part is facing. So this one's facing down, so it'll try to give items to this block, but the block, it can't accept items. It's not a block that can hold them, but if it was facing into a chest, then it would work. These hoppers, this hopper faces into this hopper faces into this hopper, so these ones feed into it, and then it feeds that way. Let me see if I can show you right here. Yeah, see how this one's facing this direction? You can kind of see it. It faces this way, so it feeds that way. But that's basically how hoppers work. If you input a redstone signal into these hoppers, for example, right now I'm powering these hoppers, now they will not feed items. So if I throw one in, it doesn't actually go in, and it doesn't go along the path if there's a hopper inside. But when I unlock these, then when I throw one in, it feeds along here and comes out here. So let me go ahead and lock these and show you how this works. So when I put an item into these hoppers, the comparators will turn on because comparators sense whether or not a block has any items in it, like a chest or a hopper or whatever, and then it'll output a signal with a strength tantamount to how many items are actually in there. For example, right now we only have one item in there, so it's not a very powerful signal, but it's still powerful enough to power these blocks and turn off the torches and set all this going off where it can work. I am so tired of breaking down here and doing this every single time. I might just like game mode myself. Game mode 1, so now I can break through the doors if I want to. Alright, now I have buttons. Time set. Oh, this is cool. I see. Okay, he's using command blocks, and we have to activate different command blocks to open through the door. This is a daylight sensor. A daylight sensor outputs a signal strength based on how bright it is. So, if we want to make this work, we will have to... What is 293 again? Oh no, it won't actually work, because I'm in the snapshot, and the snapshot doesn't support data values. I'm back, and I actually remembered what it was on my own, because I just used it recently for one of the maps I'm creating. So, this uses command blocks, and these signs tell me what commands are actually in them. I had to change these ones myself. I do create command blocks as well, so I know what I'm doing. Anyway, this command gives me a diamond hoe, and this one clears any diamond hoes that the player has if they have a data value of 2. I would punch at this, but I'm in creative mode, so that would end badly. So yeah, and with a data value of 2. So, with this mechanism, we have to set the time to either 1000, which is really early in the morning, or 1400, which is in the middle of the night. Yes, I do still have my 4 buttons. So, in order to make this redstone work, we need to make this stuff change based on the commands we use. A comparator will also emit power once the command has been successfully executed. So, for example, if I were to execute this command right here, it would fail because it couldn't clear any hoes from my inventory that have a data value of 2. So it doesn't actually turn it on. And if we'll look under here, we can see that it actually tells me that it could not clear the inventory because there were no items to remove. So what we want to do here is we want to stop this repeater from locking that repeater. So we need to turn it to very, very late at night. So let's turn it very late at night, and now that daylight sensor senses no daylight, and it does not lock the repeater. So now if we get a signal from over there, we can get it through here. Now, we need to give ourselves a diamond hoe, and then use it twice on this farmland. Now our hoe has a data value of 2 because we damaged it twice. So now that it's cleared, it successfully alters the command, or executes the command, and it sends the pulse through here, activating all this stuff. And now, oh, I see. Now we need to lock this repeater on, so it will continue to be on even when this turns off. And then we're going to turn this off, so it stops powering. We need to turn both of these off so that this torch can turn on and it opens our door. So we need to lock this off, or lock this on, so that this block will be continually powered and this torch will be on no matter what we do, and then we can go ahead and turn this off without bothering this circuit anymore. So now we need to set it to daytime again. Where's daytime? There it is. So That is the daytime button. Now that is locked, and now we can have it try to clear our inventory and fail. So now the door is opening, or supposedly opening. It doesn't actually open. I still don't know why. That's bizarre. I think it still works, or it's supposed to. Thank you very much for watching this part of the video. Hope you stick around for the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later.